Good morning. It is Friday, December 3rd, and it's pretty early, but I want to open my Advent right now because I'm going to have kind of a hectic day. So I figure I may as well start my day off right. So I've got day 3 of my Blush Yarns Advent calendar. Should I read it first? Let me read it first. See if I can guess. Maybe I won't guess. I smell snow. My guess is it's going to be like blue. Oh my goodness. It is. My heart. Look at that. Natalie, you're outdoing yourself here. So this is yesterday's. Oh my goodness. Do I have my bag in here? Look how good these look together. I can't wait to put these in my Northeasterly. Oh my gosh. I haven't even put what is it called? I haven't even put the first day's color in. I'm kind of saving it for my trip. So I kind of want to get these the last 3 days together and see what they look like side by side because oh my goodness, they are so good. Okay, I just ran to get my bag, which is here, and here's this is so good. Okay, here's day 1, day 2, day 3. I wonder if she planned it this way. This is so good. Oh my gosh. And this is where I'm at with my Northeasterly, which is pretty much the same as you saw yesterday. Oops, it's backwards. It's the same, but eventually it'll be this, and then it'll be this, and then it'll be this, and then more bear, and then this. It's going to be so beautiful. I'm so excited. You guys, I am having a very bad, no good day. And the day is relatively fine. It's just like a couple of small things happening. I don't really know, like, is Mercury in retrograde or something? Like, what is happening? So this morning, actually very late last night, I got a phone call from my chiropractor, who is very hard to get into. I've been on a wait list because my next appointment isn't actually until the end of January. But they had an opening this morning, and I needed to go in if I was going to follow the care plan, which I want to. And so I was able to go in. They had a cancellation, so they called me and were like, hey, come in if you have time. So I went in this morning. When I was backing out of my garage, I scraped my car on the wall on the side of the house. I don't know how it happened, but my car is new. Like, I haven't even had it 6 months, and I have a huge scrape on the back of it now, which was really disappointing. I went to the chiropractor, and it was good and fine, but the person who was there before me had the first appointment of the day, and they arrived like 5 minutes before my appointment, and that pushed my appointment 45 minutes behind. So it was fine. I got adjusted. Thankfully, my schedule is flexible, but I got home, decided that I was hungry, was going to order delivery, which is something that I don't usually do. And I did, and my food said it was delivered 15 minutes ago. And it's not at my house. So I called the store that I ordered from, and I'm like, hey, did this person come pick up my food? And they said, yeah. They have no idea where it is. So now I have to call this 800 number to try and get a refund if my food doesn't show up in the next 5 or 10 minutes. And I'm pretty disappointed because I'm hungry. And on top of that, our trash was not collected for like the 3rd week in a row. So then I had to call and file a claim with our trash disposal company, and I just want to go back to bed, I think. You ever have one of those days? What is going on? but I'm not. I'm just trying really hard. Hopefully, you know, there'll be a solution. I got into the chiropractor, not a problem. The scrape on my car is disappointing, but it's fixable. It's not damaged. It's just like paint is chipped, so that can be fixed. Small marbles, like totally drivable. Maybe my food will show up. And I called the trash collection company and they apologized profusely and they're sending someone to come get our trash again. But like, come on. There's like a car going down the street and like fingers crossed it's my Panera showing up. All I want is broccoli soup and a bread bowl. But yeah, so that's how my day is going. I honestly can't wait for this day to be done so I can drive to Ohio and see Kristen and knit and eat Raising Cane's for dinner because there's Raising Cane's across the street from where we're staying. So that's where I'm at. Hopefully the day gets better and this weekend is even better than I can't even imagine, but come on. I feel like this Vlogmas is not off to a good start. Is the universe telling me I shouldn't do anything? Should I stay home? Should I stop vlogging? I don't want to do any of those things. So anyway, you haven't seen much of me today yet because this is all the drama that's going on. But hopefully everything turns around. It'll be great. The good news is I have kind of a slow day at work today. I have things that don't require a lot of maintenance, and I'm going to put on some Vlogmas because I haven't had time to watch a bunch yet. And I'm going to put some Vlogmas on. Hopefully my soup comes and I can have some lunch and I can do some really easy, simple work for this Friday afternoon. So that's where I'm at. It is time for another episode of Kristina in the car. This time on Kristina's in the car, I am leaving to go on my wild adventure to Ohio. I have about 3 hours and 16 minutes of driving to do. Oh, I guess it didn't want me to go this way. Well, this is the way I'm going because this is where the Starbucks is. I'm gonna get some coffee. I went to the chiropractor this morning again, and I'm feeling pretty tired. So I am going to stop and get some coffee for my drive, and then I'm gonna go. And in a few short hours, I will be with Kristen, and I'm so excited. I haven't done much knitting today. Actually, I haven't done any knitting at all. I opened my Advent this morning, and then I went to the chiropractor, and then I worked all afternoon and had some minor life annoyances and dealt with them. And that's about it. A really boring Friday until later. And soon, the fun weekend will begin. Okay, I have barely vlogged today. It has been such a crazy day, but I finally made it to Columbus. I'm very close to the hotel, but I'm stopping to get Raising Cane's chicken fingers. We don't have any of these near where I live, and I used to get this, I shouldn't say all the time, but this was something that Zach and I loved when we were living in Vegas. And we've been a little bit like, not homesick, but we've been missing a lot of our favorite things like restaurants and foods from Vegas lately. And chicken fingers from Cane's is one of them. So I'm super excited to have a late dinner and get some chicken fingers. And then I'm going to go across the street to the hotel and finally meet Kristen. And I'm excited for so many reasons: to meet her, to see her, but also to knit, because I haven't knit anything all day long. So I will check in with you once I'm there, and you can see the person that I have been so excited to meet and one of my favorite knitting friends ever so soon. Okay, so I just got to the room and Kristen brought a tree. And also so cute. Look at this little gnome. She made this for me. I used to be a gnome hater, but I think I'm a gnome lover now. She wanted to have some place for us to open up our advents tomorrow.